It's a beautiful Tuesday morning in the fabulous Florida Keys. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty. We finally have our Key West weather back today. I just took my walk along the beach. The sun was out. There was a nice breeze off the water. And we're supposed to have no rain all day. We're finally back to that beautiful Florida Keys weather we all know and love. I know recently I've been starting my video off telling you a little bit about the history of Key West, how before it was a tourist town, or history about the Florida Keys in general, I should say. Before it was a tourist community, I've mentioned it was a big military community. I've mentioned it was a commercial fishing area. It was very big with the boat salvaging. But another thing the Florida Keys, and Key West in particular, are very well known for is our local artist community. There's a lot of very talented artists in Key West right now, and have been a lot of very talented artists that have lived in Key West. Today in history, July 25th in 1965, Key West lost one of those great artists. Townzen Morgan, who became the first director of the Key West Art Center after he was sent to Key West by the Works Progress Administration, or as is better known, the WPA. The WPA sent Mr. Townzen to Key West to try to stimulate the economy some with his art during the Great Depression. He passed away today in 1965. He was 81 years old. He was in Inglewood, Florida at the time of his death. This is my morning market MLS update video I do every day right about this time. I report all the new listings in Key West and the lower Keys that have come on the market in the last 24 hours. In today's case, it's only one listing, and it's a home in Key West. If you watch this video every morning, you will be ahead of most buyers. You will know about every new listing from Big Pine Key down to Key West the same day the realtors know about them. That's very valuable information for a buyer to have. I find most buyers will wait for a home to come on to Zillow before they inquire about it, and the problem they face there is by the time Zillow puts a home live online, it's been on the multiple listing service a couple days, and all the good deals are already under contract. If you watch this video and see something you like, you can call me that same day. I'll make an appointment for us to get inside and take a look, and if you like what you see, we can write up a contract and have you under contract on the home before most buyers ever even knew it was for sale. You can also get a much more detailed description of these homes, or in today's case, this home, if you follow my blog, keywestinvesting.com. I update that every day from the Florida Keys multiple listing service, including photos of the homes. There's a lot more details on the blog, a lot more information on the individual homes, any unique feature the home may have. There'll be photos of the inside, photos of the outside. If there happens to be a pool, there'll be photos of the pool. If the home happens to be waterfront, there'll be photos of the water view, photos of the boat dockage. It's just a lot more information than I can cram into a couple-minute quick YouTube video. Again, that web address is keywestinvesting.com. I'll put it in the description of the video below. The blog is also updated every day from the Florida Keys multiple listing service, including photos. If you like this video, please let me know. Click that thumbs up like symbol down below. If you want to see more videos of this nature and stay current with what's being listed in the Florida Keys at what prices, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I do a video just like this every morning. Make sure you stay to the end of the video. I've been running a special since January 1st that's ending in 5 days, the end of this month. Actually, 5 days, I'm sorry. I was going to say 6 days, thinking it was a 31-day month, but June only has 30 days. So it ends in 5 days, where I will contribute $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. But act quickly. That offer is getting ready to expire. We only have one new listing that come on the MLS, as I mentioned earlier today. It's a house in Key West. It's definitely a total renovation fixer-upper project, but it's in a great area and it's priced right. Before I give you the information on the home, the state of Florida requires I cover the legal boring stuff. The information I'm about to give you comes directly from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. I'm not accepting any responsibility for this listing. I keep getting ready to say any of these listings like I do every morning, but today it's just this listing. I'm not claiming this listing to be my own listing, and I'm not accepting any responsibility if there's any inaccuracies in the information I give you. I'm simply reading it to you right from the Florida Keys multiple listing service. This house, as I mentioned, is a total renovation project. There's a section in the MLS called Agent Remarks that only the realtors or only someone with an MLS password would see. And right there it says cash buyers only. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 648 square foot house on Pulaski Street. Pulaski Street is a very small street. It runs one street parallel with White Street from Truman to Olivia Street. Very quiet street. Walking distance easily to Duval Street. You could walk pretty easily down to Higgs Beach. It's a great location. It's on a large lot for that neighborhood. It's 2,048 square foot of land, which I know doesn't sound like a lot to those of you used to living up north on acres and acres, but in Old Town Key West, that's a pretty big lot. One great feature this home does have that is rare for the neighborhood and very valuable in the neighborhood is a deeded off-street parking for 2 vehicles. Parking down in those neighborhoods can be really tough. The house is definitely a complete gut and renovate job. It's going to need to be totally 100% redone. But it's being offered at $749,000, which is an amazing price for a house in that neighborhood, especially with the off-street parking for 2 cars. If you want to take a look at it, definitely give me a call. It's a nice home. It's being offered at $749,000. You can put some sweat equity into this one and have $1.5 million, maybe $2 million house for a lot less money than that. And that's all we have for today. If you want to see this property or any property anywhere in the Florida Keys, give me a call at 305-731-0501. Now, as promised, my offer to contribute $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. If you buy or sell any home with me anywhere in the Florida Keys by June 30th this year, 2024, I will contribute $1,000 of my commission to go right towards your closing costs. I know being June 25th, it's very, very unlikely we would ever close by June 30th. So I've extended that offer out a little bit. You do not have to close by June 30th, 2024. If you're selling the home, the listing agreement just needs to be signed by June 30th, 2024. If you're buying the home, the contract for purchase and sale just has to be signed by June 30th, 2024. Then we can go ahead and close after that, and I will still honor that $1,000 commitment. It will be credited to you right at closing. It will be on the settlement statement, so you'll see it beforehand. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to showing you homes in the fabulous Florida Keys. And more importantly, I look forward to making you my neighbor. I'm Gary McAdams with eXp Realty.